Come on.
You said he'd be home.
He's home. He's always home.
That house looks abandoned.
Because that's not where he lives. Follow me.
He gets like that sometimes. You're about to find out why.
Terrific.
Thought he was gonna fix the place up.
That was the plan. 15 years ago.
So, you grew up here?
I was born here. I grew up in boarding school.
It's a good thing I left that little hanger little bit at the end of the other one then, because I was expecting that to play through the cutscene again. Yeah. Act 2, Chapter 1. This game, until you get to Chapter, or Act 3, this game just, boom, goes by really fast. And I mean, good. Because we have shit weapons right now. By shit weapons, I just mean the Enforcer. I'm okay with the Snub, I'm okay with the Gnasher. Classic frag. But the Enforcer?
So how was he able to get permission to live outside a settlement?
Easy. Who was gonna tell him no?
He is. Who is? I mean, we know, but she doesn't. We're just gonna visit this little grave over here. You know, no big deal. Alrighty then. We're done here. Just gonna quietly write that off and go over here.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Come on, let's get inside.
Let's go meet who we came here to meet.
Welcome home, James.
How'd you know we were here? Huh. That's new.
Not that new.
Dad, we need your help.
I'm all done helping you.
Look, this time I'm not running from the cog.
Del, you in this too?
Waist deep.
You were supposed to keep him out of trouble.
Now you know that's not possible.
I'd introduce myself, but you'll be leaving soon.
JD's show him.
Show me what?
Our village was attacked.
And my mother was taken.
Taken?
Along with all our friends.
Dad, you should look at this.
No, you look. I warned you not to join the COG. What did you do?
Dad.
I told you, don't go outsider. The COG will hunt you down. Again! What did you do?
Just shut up and look!
Shit.
Guys?
Thought you said you weren't running from the COG.
Yeah, that wasn't completely accurate.
God damn it, James!
Lieutenant, time to finish our earlier conversation.
Jin, listen, you have no idea what's actually happening here.
Oh, but I do. Sedition, led by one James Dominic Phoenix, the son of a famously disgruntled old gear. Speaking of which, Sergeant, how are you? Sorry about the door.
Don't sweat it. We were just leaving.
So we're clear, Sergeant. If you choose to aid these fugitives, I can't protect you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Marcus Phoenix.
Holy shit!
All units, fire at will!
Main house, go!
The unfortunate thing is, ripped the house. Got shot up, we blew up a door. I mean, this is only a side house, so it can't be that bad, right? Oh well. I like seeing Marcus Phoenix in this game again. I saw... Ooh, that's a collectible I never got. That's new. I mean, once again, this is only my second time playing through it, so... I guess it's logical that I'm not going to find everything. Let's take this instead. Oh, tracker. Okay. So, I did not watch any promotional material for this game. All I did was buy the game when it came out. Wow, I cannot aim worth shit. I have been playing, what is it? Uncharted Lost Legacy the last few days. I just got that game, and by just got, I mean I didn't pay attention to any material about it. And I didn't realize it, for those people who got the Season Pass earlier, they still got the game. So, I mean, I got the game with the Season Pass still. That's kind of cool. I hear a tracker. Oh, okay. Not bad, I guess. I'm gonna pick up this guy's Ember. Oop. Got a nice shot on us, but oh well. I really want that guy's Enforcer over there, but I dropped our Enforcer way over there, so I guess that's my fault. Oh, you can... Ow. You can cancel it, huh? The more you know. Why do we only have 16 shotgun shells? We had way more than that the other day. Guess because I stopped? I don't know. I don't know enough about this game. This is still only my second playthrough. This isn't like Gears 2, I played through the entirety of that like 50 billion times. I played through Gears 3 a lot, but nowhere near as much as Gears 2. That was also back when I just played through games all the time. Times tend to change. But yeah, I played through Lost Legacy because I got that. I got that for, not for free, I mean I did pay for it. Pay for it with the Season Pass, but I thought that it was cut out of the Season Pass. So that was a pleasant surprise. Got to play that for a little bit. Really good campaign. A lot better than I thought it would be. And I thought there would be a weapon down here. Guess not. No real weapons, huh? Wait. I thought I saw something shiny over here that was a weapon. Oh well. Just gonna deal with our shitty sniper until we can get up to the second floor of the mansion, which is where this game finally becomes a Gears game to me. You cannot have a Gears game without one weapon in particular. But I mean, whatever. It's still a good game. They kind of nail a lot of aspects of it, even though I feel like they took a very different approach. It's not really true gore, I guess. I don't know, man. When we get to the creatures later on, you'll see. They're weird. Whoop. That was a successful messy reload. Yeah, freaking. I remember back in the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 days, everyone was comparing Uncharted to Gears and whatnot, and I always felt like that was unfair. They're completely different style games. I mean, like, one's very mobile and the other one's all about tactical cover and everything. What button? I don't see a button, though. Oh, we just meet up there, okay.
Yeah, now these are my kind of family heirlooms.
You kept our armor.
I knew you'd be back. Probably with your ass on fire. Let me get that.
Kinda feels like I'm wearing a door.
Good. It's supposed to. Didn't get your name.
Kate.
Well, take good care of that armor, Kate.
It belonged to my mother.
Oh, what's that?
Just calling in a favor.
Speaking of favors, you probably want this back.
Thanks, Del. All right. Time to introduce the new cog to the old cog. And clear these bucketheads out of my house.
Yeah. A little bit of housekeeping.
Grab what you need. Should be enough to go around.
Alright, we have a lot of classic weapons in here. Most of which we're not going to take. I find it very interesting that, now that I'm thinking about that, they actually include the Markza, even though it was a very widely used weapon during the Pendulum War. Also, look at that. This is one of the first times in the series you get to see it dismantled. It's kind of nice. It's a nice little touch retro, and then the main. But we done. We don't need anything else. That's all we need. Uh-oh. That's a bit rude. And this is where it gets to being Gears of War. It's really hard for me to picture a Gears game without the Lancer. It is just, to me, such a staple of the series. Even though I rarely use the chainsaw feature, it's there. Yay. Oh, we'll get there.
Trust me, it won't get away so easy this time.
Or
God damn it! I
She'll
just
be a
tuned
dick.
it up! Alright, new plan! Take
Yeah,
out that
where am I?
Castro.
oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! It teleported me. Was not expecting that. So we just want to shoot the vents, I think. I mean, like either way, this isn't like it's gonna waste a lot of ammo. Now this, I recorded Gears 3 like years ago, but I actually own it. I have played through the trilogy again, just because I really wanted to. I mean, like, Gears 3 was good. So was...
Is that it? Is she done?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Rip your house, man.
Are you kidding
I mean...
me?
Oh. They don't allow you to do multiple, like, inside Gears 1. Inside Gears 1, it was so funny when you had Cole, Baird, Dom, and then yourself just chainsawing the fuck out of a wrench. Yes, let's get a wrench in here and chainsaw that little thing into multiple pieces. Like, there's a few right there on the wall. We can use those. Why the fuck not? But man, that was funny. There was just gratuitous amounts of blood. But I don't really know if we. I think we have to get rid of the.
Castro's back. Take
Yeah,
cover.
that's what I thought. We have to get rid of this thing first. The Castrol.
Where the hell is she
But the
going?
Lancer is just so good. It feels so good. It is the go-to gun, pretty much. It's hard to, like I said, oh shit. That kind of hurt. Really hard to imagine this game without it. Hard to imagine any Gears game without it. Whoop. Okay, come on, that's a bit rude. They also stun your animation, that's kind of rude. You can't even reload while you're taking cover. Whoops. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Whoop. You cannot reload. Why you do this to me? Oh, whatever. This isn't really that bad. We should be getting close.
God damn it.
Yeah. You're having such a bad day attacking us for no reason. Well, I mean, you have your reasons, but they're not legitimate. You're very rude about that. Making the current cog look like a joke. Like, think about the money and the resources that she has spent attacking just our three characters right now. You had JD, Kate, and Del. All the resources spent on attacking them. and it's only gone up the more we played. Like, look at that. There goes a helicopter. I mean, that's not the end of it. There's going to be a lot more of that game.
Dad, the COG is still after us. Your truck just blew up, and the house is on fire. Is there a plan B?
Yeah, there's a plan B, but it's down in the cellar. Grab some ammo and let's get out of here.
Well, we got ammo. Oh, trackers. You can still press B to kick trackers, even with the Lancer. That was one of the unique things about the Lancer inside. Well, I mean, it still is inside this game. You can't regular melee with it anymore. So it's really cool. They replace your melee with a chainsaw because screw it. Nothing makes sense in this game. Even though it's alright, I guess. I still don't know how I'm going to feel about the later parts of this game because I developed the case of that it's a Gears game and it's okay and I like it, but I haven't really developed any other opinions on the game. I never really played its multiplayer. Well, of course I haven't. And it's not a living... Inside this universe, a bot isn't living. They don't have souls in this universe, guys. How can it... I'm still going to be on that for a while, I guess. Well, let's get out of here before the helicopter comes down. Okay. You know, only gets a little bit closer than that. I have this freaking thought in my head now lately because I watched Angry Joe's video on Call of Duty World War II, and it's just so funny to me. The scene with the train where you cause a train wreck is just ridiculous. Like, just within that train wreck, you almost die like 7 to 8 times, and it's just like, that's a bit much. That's really a bit much. You guys should look that up or watch it if you want to. I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Black Ops 3, and I only bought that to play with Caden, who has been inside a few of my series.
You want to know the last time I was out there?
Yeah, I do.
That was ages ago. I mean, like, we got that day one and played through the entirety of the campaign that night.
Sorry about the leaves, James.
So that was fun.
Got a little wind problem these days. Maybe you noticed.
Yeah, wind flares are nothing. I like
With any
this.
luck, Jin will think we didn't make it out of the house.
He's still gonna sweep the property.
Then we'll handle it.
Oh, you can only handle so much, though. Plus, I mean, we're about to get to the end of this chapter, so we're probably going to do a little cut coming up soon.
Holy shit.
As I said, welcome home.
It's just a bit, you know?
All right. Looks like we lost him. Let's cut through the garden.
I don't want to cut through the garden. It looks like a fight zone. Like, once again, there's like quite a few issues with the game where you always know you're going to be fighting enemies depending on the way the location looks. So if there's ever any waist-high walls, you know you're fighting. But I mean, that's just by design, I guess. So it's not really a negative. The AI inside this game is actually okay, I think. And once again, it's been quite a while. I tried to use that melee punch inside Uncharted, and it just doesn't work. It's like, whoops, wrong game. Oh well. I guess there isn't gonna be a cut yet. I'll wait till the end of this part because we should be nearing the end of this chapter. Should be nearing the end. I mean, this only goes on for so long. Oh, Guardian, cute. I don't really want to be here anymore. I'm gonna run. Uncharted is such a fun game to dick around in, and Lost Legacy was just as good as, in terms of gameplay, 4. The story I wouldn't say was as good, but I mean, it's its own story, so of course. But it did have a nice little touch to it at the end that I liked. I plan on playing the entirety of the Uncharted series one day, so I mean, that's a project I really want to do. I already did the first one, which was fun. The first one is my least favorite, of course, is when they didn't really know what control scheme they wanted to go with and nothing really meshed well. But it still had almost all the basics of the series, so it's good. But yeah, freaking Lost Legacy was great. Almost almost as good as 4. And speaking of that, this is basically Gears of War 4 for me. I'd rather talk about other games than this game.
And where's that?
It's not necessarily
Side of the estate.
it kind of is a bad thing, I guess. It's not really a bad thing, but it kind of is. That type of shit, you know? Oh well.
Take that.
All this does is I really just want to play a ton of games. I mean, there's a ton of games I want to sit down and record. I'm going to be recording a little bit whenever I feel like it going forward.
Mess up my fucking tomatoes!
Well, rip your tomatoes, man. I wish there was an achievement for getting through this without you being the one that shoots the tomatoes, but I don't think that's actually in here. Blah. Thank you, Dell. I think that was Dell that pulled him over. Oh. Well, they yanked, you shanked. Okay. Interesting. That's that's interesting. And I have my Xbox account hooked up to it's hooked up to the PC, so I just heard the ding sound on my PC as well. I didn't even know that was an achievement. So there you go. That's an achievement. They yanked, you shanked. Pretty easy. You just have to hope that they actually do something, which makes it not easy. But hey, it worked in our favor, I guess. Alrighty. Oh, we have a few big guys. Let's use some grenades. We don't use them enough. That should get both. Nope. Let's use this one more. Okay. I try to use grenades, they just don't work. This is why I don't like using grenades. But there's 2 grenades there to make up for it, so I mean, not a complete loss. Okay, get away. Nice. We're just gonna come over here and get some more grenades. I just can't use grenades worth shit on those guys, which, I mean, it makes sense. They're constantly moving, so whatever. Got an achievement, guys. I can continue my gamer score, which I haven't looked at in 5 years. I think it's in the 50, 60,000s, and I have not touched it since. Whoa, man, I have not touched gamer score in years.
Everyone, back to the greenhouse now.
No, the barrel shed is better shelter. We're almost there.
Okay, Marcus, you know best.
All right, get inside.
I like this
Hey,
part.
help me with this.
This part's pretty funny to me. Well, I mean, it's gonna be coming up after a fight, I believe. You know, typical stuff.
Take cover.
Oh, they just broke through the roof. Okay, cool. And there's a guardian. So, yeah, let's go after that guardian. Go after the guardian on the right. By marking enemies inside this game, I think it actually sets them as priority. I think. I'm not actually sure. And I know inside, one thing I noticed about Lost Legacy was the pacing was entirely different than what I'm used to inside Uncharted, and I kind of remember it being like that in Uncharted 4 as well. Whereas inside 1 through 3, it's relatively fast-paced and everything. Inside Lost Legacy, it was really slow, and well, at least for me, I always try to take the stealth approach. That was fun. I'm just talking about other games because this is pretty self-explanatory. We're just shooting robots over here in something, a shed, and you know, not much to talk about.
First my tomatoes, now this.
Dad, this wind flare's not letting up. We gotta move.
No, we hunker down here. Wait it out.
But isn't this building a little wooden?
It'll hold. Are you sure about that? It'll
hold.
Shit!
Condor, coming in!
You sure it won't hold down?
Hey, Condor, going down!
Take that as a
goddamn word.